Hello everybody and welcome, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Habbo pixel art. And by the way, excuse my sniffliness, I'm having a lot of sinus drainage, so excuse me if you hear me sniffling and coughing away from the mic like that, but I'm having a lot of sinus drainage, so I'll try not to get that too obvious, whatever. Anyway, so first of all, you're going to go to your hotel that you want. I use a Habbo Retro, which is Fatal Hotel. You should go check it out. Fatal Hotel is an awesome website. So let's go in here. Oh dear. The radio. Yes, it has a radio, so. And basically a Habbo Retro is where it's basically the exact same thing as Habbo, except it gives you free VIP and free coins. You see, I have, I didn't cheat for that. It just gave me it. And excuse all the people in the welcome room, they like to talk. So what you want to do is get an empty room like this that it has a floor with this pattern, so it's really easy. So what you want to do is I am going to be doing the tutorial for the girls first. So if you want to do the entire outfit, you get them in an outfit like that, except take off all the accessories and choose which hair you want. You can edit it later. I'm gonna do I'm just going to use this one because it's the easiest to edit. I'll make it black. Why not? And so, what you want to do is right here, you hit print screen on your keyboard, or print screen, whatever it says. It should usually be next to the keypad or on the keypad. And then you go to paint. And you can leave that open in case you need to edit. And then you paste and put it over here like that. And now you want to color it in, blah blah blah. So, and then carefully use the eraser to erase all this crap. Whoa, mouse is going a little crazy here. But pixel art takes a steady hand because you have to be very careful. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to make a base out of this. So how you do that is take your skin color and just get rid of all the lines like this. Get rid of this right here because you don't need those little ripples. Color it. And now I need to show you how to replace colors because it's a really important thing in pixel art. So say I have this red circle and I want that to be, I want that to be yellow, but I want only certain parts of it to be yellow. Or I just want the whole thing to be yellow, and what if the circle is really small? if you have a line, close. Okay, what if you have a line like this? Or like this, even better, where you don't feel like going in and doing every single line that you want colored. And so you put color 2 as the color you want it to be, and color 1 as the color you want to replace. And then you hold right click and go onto the color. And then you can replace only that color, not any other color. So there we go. Let's just get all that out of here. Control Z is the instant undo button. So basically, you want to take your bad lighter color, your good lighter color, and replace. And then your bad darker color and your good darker color. And I usually use this one on the nose here. And replace. And now it actually looks like skin. And don't worry, it's not going to always look like this. We are going to change things, don't worry. So right now we're just making it a base. And then make this shading go along the lines. Make it go up. And there we go. And now you have a base to work with. So, now what I usually do is I do the clothes. So, usually I do dresses because they're the most easy thing to do. So, right now I'm just going to do a simple dress. So, what I do is I choose the red here, the already made red, or whatever already made color that isn't close to any of these colors. And I use the line tool, and I make little lines. And you always want it to be pixelated. You don't want it to be like that, where all like it has edges instead of, or where it has corners instead of edges. So you have to go and like derail all this. As you can see, except for some exceptions, Habbo always has edges. It's never a corner. It's always an edge, like it's rounded. So, you want to make it rounded. And try to, like, be courteous with your, you know, with the lines. Like, if you want it to be, like, pop out rounded, then you have to make the lines a little shorter and go down a little bit shorter over here. But if you want it to like crunch or like, it's hard to explain, but if you want it to like go in or curl or something, then you want to have the lines longer. So you have to like have 3 dimensions with it. So you can either do this, or you can make it like a neck and have sleeves. But I like doing this because it's nice. As you can see, I kind of messed up here. It kind of doesn't look right. And yeah, I've been printing like this all the time with my pixel art because I'm never satisfied. So there we go. And now all we need to do, leave whatever you do for the chest, leave that shading for that there. Just color this and this and this and then this. And keep that there, and I'll tell you why in a second. So now, replace your red with black, and there you have your dress, but it's not colored in, so let's color it in. I don't usually do many yellow or orange dresses, so I'm going to make it kind of orange. Oop. And I'm going to make it a little darker. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade, replace it with this one. Oop. And you have to be careful there, because that can happen. So, right there. And now I need to put that. And then take the darker color and make this a little bit darker. And then replace. And you can edit it if you think it's too dark, or if you think it's too light, you can make it darker and replace that with that. And just experiment with the colors, because shading is a really interesting thing. So just try to experiment with it. You can find little fun things, but you always want to make it realistic. But not too realistic, because then it kind of gets out of the Habbo feel, because a lot of pixel arts I've seen, they just get too real, which is not what Habbo is like. Like, sure, if you want to make it a little realistic just for the feel of it, that's cool and all, but you don't want to make it too realistic to where it doesn't feel like Habbo anymore. Because Habbo is all about being cartoony and pixelated. Like, sure, they're realistic, but it's all about being, like, pixelated and stuff. So, for the hair, usually what I do is I just take it down a bit like that. This is usually the simplest way to do hair, though. So, and like that. And there we go. And that's pretty much it for girls. And, by the way, if you want to make them smile, all you have to do is put that there and that there. That's completely it. Oh, that's not actually black. Or if you want to make them smirk, you just do that. See, that's a smirk, but this is an actual smile. So, and that's literally what smile is in the game. So it's very true to the game. And of course, you can like edit the hair however you want. You can get really creative with it. But just be creative, you know? This is basically the very, very firm basics of it. And, you know, I think doing pixel art is really fun and really addictive. And if you actually get into it and start doing it a little bit more than you usually would if you started doing it, then you'll really, really get into it. And usually I'm not very good with shoes. So usually I either leave them shoeless or just get like shoes you could normally have, or just edit the ones you can have, like tweak them a little bit just to make them more unique. But other than that, I don't really mess with the shoes because I'm not really good at it. But I can do hair and stuff like that. Anyway, so if you want to start doing it, then good. You can start doing pixel art and doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff with it. Because basically, right here, you're having everything at your fingertips. Like, you can do anything with this. You can make any dreams for your Habbo character come to life. Like, right here, I can make a little bracelet and then just color it. But the most important part is, like I said, pixelation. You don't want it to be too realistic. But that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed. I gotta head off. See me next time for the male version. Bye.